so everybody's like walking around, rattle. Everybody should get to experience that shit, like.
I'm coming off the canvas now. Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's me, Mick.
And I'm Willow. Hello, everybody.
Will of our own, just getting our walking boots on. Walking boots and a coat on. We're coming down to Kielder water. We come here quite often, Kielder Forest. We love the place. So much to see. I mean, we've only probably, all the times I've came here, we've probably only covered about 10% of it. If that. Some beautiful walks around here, so that's what we're going to do with the day. We're going to go for another nice walk. We've got the burn out with the day. So I might even get him to hold the camera, seeing he's a bit camera shy. That would be weird, mind walking around, not camera and stuff. Camera and stuff, videoing things I should say. It's a bit windy, overcast. It's nice, it's not too cold, is it? It's not cold.
I can see from your hood, yes. In the hood.
Right guys, we'll catch you in a bit.
Oh, you've got it, you've passed out, I thought you put your phone away.
God! What a beautiful walk,
Fantabulous one.
isn't it? We've never come this part of Kielder before.
Normally go higher up, don't we?
Yeah, we normally go next to the observatory part, the castle.
We'll go and drive that way, will
Yeah, we'll still go around that way.
Walk round the castle.
Yeah, we'll take us for a walk around the castle and that as well. Because Willow was supposed to be doing our cambo today.
Today, because it's the equinox, so happy equinox. New Year. This
Yep.
is where we officially see the new year coming in. Spring equinox, and it's also getting brought in by the Aries new moon. So today's a really good day to set intentions for what you want to happen for the rest
Yep.
of the year.
Because we mentioned that in a couple of videos ago, around about the New Year time, that
This is New Year, really.
to me this is a new year. You know, the start of the new flowers, the new calves, the new babies, the new births. Yeah, I see this as a new year. Aries, new moon and that, you know, it's all about making your dreams come true.
Yeah, and setting intentions.
Setting intentions.
For real Aries is a really powerful sign. It's a fire sign, so it's full of loads of energy, and you can just set your intentions. It's like, and anything that no longer serves you, it'll just burn away. Manifest big, dream big, and set your intention. But I was meant to be doing a Cambo ceremony under this new moon. I don't know if you can remember, a few months ago I had a breast cancer scare. It didn't turn out to be breast cancer, thankfully, but I have got a ruptured implant. You know, many years ago, nearly 15, I got these implants in.
You can probably guess she's got implants
I've got
like,
huge boobies for the size of us, yeah.
especially in the other
It
ones when
was
she's wearing
a
bikinis.
Body dysmorphia thing I had many years ago. I was a big girl and I lost a lot of weight, and having 3 children, I had body issues. And I went in, thought I was doing a good thing for myself, and had these huge boobs put in. Now one of them's ruptured and it is causing us issues. It's painful. I've still put it off 7 months after me MRI scans and everything. This battle of self-love and what am I going to be like after, because I'm not having a lift or anything done, because it's an emergency thing that's just coming out by the NHS. So it's just the implants come out and then you're left with what you're left with. So it really took us a long time to come to this. Now I really believe yes, Cambo put a lot up, and self-love is a massive thing. You know, I do yoga every day, and it's really starting to affect me movements and stuff. So I made a big decision for myself on Friday, just gone, rang up my doctor, my surgeon. I didn't think it would be as quick as this. This is why I thought I was doing my Cambo, but I've got my pre-op tomorrow and I'm having my surgery on Monday. The Cambo's going to get put off till I've obviously done the healing and got my body back to some kind of regular way of being. You know, we're open and honest, so we like to share our journeys and where we're at and where we're going. And if it's affecting anybody else out there, you know, then you've got a little bit of knowledge on it. So, like, we will film a little bit of me recovery.
Yeah. We'll still film our recovery and stuff like that. I don't know if you can hear much because of the wind, because it started picking up. But, you know, we'll keep you posted. You know, like Willow says, there's a lot of women going through stuff like this as well.
Like, so mindful now, like, I'm on a group on Facebook, and these ladies, it's an American group, but these ladies have so helped us. Seeing so many women explanting and their health. I don't know if anybody's aware, but there's breast implant illness, and it has a lot of effects, and I have a lot of breast implant illness symptoms, hair loss, joint ache. This is also the same as the menopause kind of symptoms, but it's making us unwell, so, and I'm sick of hurting. So I'm making the best decision of self-love that I can actually make to myself.
Yeah, it is.
And getting these toxic bags removed out of my chest.
Because it's they're foreign, they're not meant to be in the body anyway.
So, I'm sorry, the bikini shots this year will probably not be half as good. I'm joining the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, 2-backer. I'll be healthy, and that's the main thing. To love yourself and just, you know, like at that time in my life, I really didn't love myself. Thought
it's all about your people surrounding you as well. When you've got people putting you down, or people, you know, like that does help. Yeah,
and things like that, you know, and
because you get this image of yourself
by
what other people
feel
say.
like I wasn't enough, and then you get these in, and I have become attached to them. Obviously, they're my boobs, because I've built this illusion around it myself, like, you know.
That's what it is.
Sometimes, you know, and I've never been one to like get them out, but even in the summer in my bikinis, I'm always paranoid a little bit still, because you do get attention that you're not really wanting.
Especially when you've got your bikini on and you've
Yeah,
got...
but I'm not going to get sweating for no one, no.
No.
You know what I mean? I like my bikinis on. This year, will be this course.
Yeah, of course you will.
I'm just going to have to go to the child section for a bikini.
Get a training bra.
Yeah, for my training bras again, because I don't know what I'll be left with. When I got the implants in, I was 11 stone. I was a bigger girl still. And I have dropped another 2 stone since then. And as you women know, as you lose weight, your boobs lose weight with you. So this is going to be a massive thing for us when I'm to feel like what I've got left behind and, you know, accepting myself as I am, the real true me. So there's always something going on, isn't there? So I'm a proper Geordie there.
You did sound like a proper
There's
Geordie.
always something going on.
Oh, back at the van now though. Kettle's getting put on.
Sausage sandwich.
Sausage
I'm
sandwich. That's a
starving.
really good idea. Yeah, sausage sandwich time.
Thanks, Marvin, me like.
Gorgeous, just watch it out. We were going to go to Kielder Castle, but we spotted the nature reserve, Bakeson Nature Reserve. I'm just going to have a wander around here first. You can walk to the castle from here, but I think that's a pretty long walk. But who knows? Lovely little spot. I love out like this, like, brilliant. Just can't catch up with them.
Up and high in a tent of clouds, stormy as the wind, hanging my dark face, calling my forces in a land of careless dust. In a land of careless dust. Flee or flight, it's the only right. When you're chasing saints, hanging my dark face, calling my forces in a land of careless dust. In a land of careless dust. I bet this time I keep it real, the only thing that sticks within. Ray of light bursting down. I know this time I'm fine. When I close my eyes, no smoke miles. I'm pouring down this heavy rain. We'll get the sun. I'm ready for you. I'm ready.
I have tried the castle, but unfortunately the castle's closed still. That's been a while now, hasn't it? Because we were here last year.
Even on my first date, you brought us here. because we sat on the
That's-
little
oh, that's
picnic
right, aye.
table and it was closed then as well.
We've ended up coming to kielder. Oh, it's closed. So was it climb it? Oh, that was a lot of shit. Look like we're going for a walk on the castle into the...
So it's been about a year and a half.
Been a while, like.
It's never been open the whole time we've been.
No, it hasn't, no.
It's a shame, really.
Well, hopefully the sky clears though for some start. I mean, because it's brilliant on here, especially the observatory.
Michael, the sky is not clearing today.
I forgot what I was saying because she's butt in. Oh, it was at the sky clearing. See, because I mean, the best part about coming down to apart from the forest and I mean the beautiful nature that's around here, it's just amazing. The sky around here in the night time is absolutely unreal, beautiful, because it's a dark sky around here. There's no light pollution.
You see Andromeda.
Andromeda. Andromeda.
Yeah,
But I don't think the sky's going to clear. But still a beautiful place, so we'll just have to see what happens, won't we? Rita's all absolutely shut it out. She's had a good walk. I could have kept on walking, Wallace could have kept on walking, couldn't you?
Oh, I could have walked today.
And I, you
Robbie has very wet and sore feet. So.
I did see, you know what it is with your kids and you try and inform them. And the kids don't listen to you, do they? No. It's the Robbie.
We've just had winter and it's brutal and it's muddy and it's like no matter at this time of year it's going to be muddy, isn't it? And it's wet. Wet and muddy.
When we first started coming out, me and Willow, and I said to Willow, we'll go such and such, we'll go here, we'll go there, make sure
Yeah,
you...
no, but I used to be trying to
wear-
impress you, so I'd be wearing like little tiny clothes, little skirts, little shorts, little jackets, and be absolutely blue, freeze. I
Oh,
wasn't
we'll
much
go
of an
here.
adventurer.
Yeah, we'll go here, we'll go, I haven't got the right shoes. I haven't got the right skirts. So Robbie's come out today and I did try and warn him this morning, don't wear your skirts, son. But
Yeah,
I did say-
Love a skirt, mate.
Robbie put me boots on, me hiking boots, me walking boots, but I'll be alright with me trainers. Because he doesn't leave the house, he's one of these gamers, you know, he's sit in front of the computer all day, he's walked a little bit and he's shattered. Hopefully if the weather clears up I might take a walk up the observatory. Fingers crossed the sky clears up though. I like this, I like being able to just sit in the back of the van, chill out. So the main goal today is, see, because today is my second day of coming off cannabis. You know, as you know, I was addicted to opioids, selective drug addictions like cocaine and stuff like that. Coming off the opioids, I mean I have smoked cannabis for a good few years, but coming off the opioids and the painkillers and stuff like that, I became more dependent on cannabis. So I was smoking it quite a lot. I was getting up in the morning and having one because I'm in a lot of pain. My ego was telling us, oh, well, you're in pain, it's alright, it's an excuse to smoke cannabis. Not how I'd like to be off that, but you know, so I'm coming off the cannabis now, I'm on my second day. It's not as hard as I thought now, because I thought I was bad yesterday. See, because I do this, I have to take a deep breath in. I don't think this is due to cannabis, if I'm being honest, because I thought I was addicted to cannabis. I don't think cannabis is addictive. See, I was putting cigarettes in my joints. Personally, I think it's the nicotine. I think that I'm craving the nicotine more than I am the cannabis. It still does have an element. I think
It's not as addictive as the nicotine, but it's for sure got an element.
I think it's the
that does hold you.
It makes life a little bit easier. I mean, it makes life a lot easier.
Well, because you're dulling it under.
Yeah. I don't want that. I want to be. The only thing I want to be dependent on is oxygen and sunlight. If I can beat this, that's another thing I beat. And sugar.
I can't 100% commit to sugar, but I want to try. You'll notice if you look back on all of their videos, because that's one thing I notice. I think, fucking hell, I'm eating again. Chocolate, sugar, massive addiction. One of my main things is I would eat my emotions. Eating, so eating's an addiction as well, and that's another thing is learning to not
Control it.
Yeah, and eat your emotions or starve yourself or make yourself sick, which I've done them all. I've been bulimic, I've been massive, and you torture yourself with food the same as you do with other things.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can get addicted to.
When I come off the opioids, I think that's because that's the hardest addiction I've ever had to deal with. And when I come off the opioids, it started us off, you know, and then I stopped having sugar with my coffee. And then coffee's the next one as well. Coffee's a...
I was thinking, are we going to have any earthly pleasures left? You know what I mean? I do like a coffee, but if you notice, it'll get to a certain time of the day and I'll stop. I just stop drinking it because it starts becoming like...
I think you have to form a healthy relationship with something before you can have a pleasure of it.
Yeah. I don't take any pain relief. I don't touch a thing. I'm not into any kind of medication to get off the doctors. I just think it gives you more issues. It doesn't solve a thing. It just gives you loads of side effects and God knows what else to go with it to boot. And they get very addictive, don't they?
I think that's why it's the painkiller thing is so easy and so...
Like, I'm terrified
Overlooked.
for what they're going to give me in hospital.
Milk thistle.
Milk thistle. I'll have to get some
But-
milk thistle to detox my body. after.
Dandelion roots, is it? Because I use dandelion roots and tea and stuff. That's a really good anti-inflammatory.
Natural, holistic healing.
But that's the thing with the painkillers is so much faith in the doctor.
Yeah,
When you go to the doctor and the doctor, oh yeah, there's these drugs. And that's what they are, the drugs, it's a chemical. I wasn't aware at the time the damage I was causing to my body. And I was taking strips and I was taking boxes of codeine a day, other things on top and stuff, and it just, the damage that's caused to my body is absolutely crazy. And this is something that's prescribed off a doctor. Granted, I was taking more than I was prescribed, far more than I was prescribed. Damage that's caused to my system.
They're so
it's
addictive because they're
really
opioid based.
opioid. It's basically
So
smack.
it's smack, it's heroin.
It's heroin.
It's such an addictive thing, and this is what they're putting into your medication.
Well, yeah, that's it. It's opioid. It's, you know, your codeine, your tramadol,
It's made from
pregabs, your morphine. It's all made from opium. Now, that's what heroin's made from. But when you're taking this opium, these tablets, it gives you such a sense of euphoria, you know, and you feel so euphoric and happy, and you're just so buzzed. But it's fake. It's not real. You know. Now your
That's how
brain.
I ended up addicted.
Mhm.
I had a
But-
hysterectomy and I was prescribed tramadol and codeine. I mean, I wasn't on for years and years, but I did a good 9 months to 12 months back on them, and I was just getting them wherever I could.
The doctor gives you them, and they give you so much.
Mum as well, like my mum, bless her, she was in her late 60s.
Look, get you-
Instead of investigating what's actually wrong with you, they don't investigate. The doctors don't
yeah, there's a
investigate what's
tablet.
wrong with you. You go in with an issue and they'll just go, this tablet. They did it with my mum, and my mum ended up very well on her way to being addicted and tried to wean herself off them. But then all of a sudden the doctors just went, tramadol's a little bit of an issue, so they just stopped everyone's prescription. So everybody's like walking around rattling and that. And
Some of them rattles,
oh, they're horrible.
opioid rattles, the agitation.
Itchies.
But I'm not in that no more, and I am so glad to be out of that. And like I say, my next thing's the cannabis, and once that's gone, that's going to make a massive change, because cannabis dulls a lot of problems down and it makes life a lot easier to deal with. But what it also does is it lowers, it just chills you out, so you don't. I find most of my day I'm arguing with myself to get up and do something, or get up and do this, and you know, and I think
It
it's
just
the
keeps
cannabis.
your
It
vibration.
does.
It doesn't let you.
It levels it.
Doesn't let you rise up.
No,
properly.
and because I was taking opioids for all that time, and like I say, it gives you this euphoric feeling. You know, you've got things in your brain that release your serotonin and stuff like that, all these happy chemicals, serotonin and dopamine. And when you're taking all these tablets and getting this euphoric feeling from a chemical, your brain no longer needs to produce these chemicals. You know, so when you're coming off years of opioids, or however long, you know, when you're coming off an addiction of opioids like that, your brain's no longer producing these chemicals that your body needs. You're not getting them from a tablet no more, so you're pretty low lying and flat. That's why I delved into cannabis a bit more as well, because although it gives you a level, it gives you a straight level in the midway. You don't go down. I didn't go up or down. I was just level, chilled. Life's not like that, is it? Life's not just one straight line going across. Life is like that. How can you really truly know the extent of happiness and joy if you've never suffered unhappiness and pain and suffering and stuff like that, you know, to compare it to? If you've only ever lived a happy, pain-free life and you've never suffered, how do you really truly know? Yeah, I think you need to have that balance. You need to, so you can compare it to stuff like that.
You've walked the path, you've tried it, you've done all of your stuff, and now it's time to, my goodness, like experience your life.
Last time I was like, proper sober-minded, like, I mean really sober, like steadily sober, but I was put on painkillers from 17.
So you would have been about like 16-year-old, just before your accident. That was probably the last time you were sane-minded.
Yeah, but I've got this. I've got the best support ever. This is going to be super easy. I'll look back and be like, I was a piece of cake.
Still.
He's
frightened in case you look at his nostrils or something like that, you know, this one.
You've got a massive nose. Right, well, I'm going to get some more cuddles of Frida and wait for the sky to clear. And
the sky's not clear here. I've checked the weather. It's cloudy and raining all night long. Yeah. Tomorrow, though, clear blue skies and sunshine. And 12 degrees. We've come here, it's pissed down all day long. The skies are completely covered. It's going to rain all night long, and then tomorrow the sun's going to come out apparently.
But I have had nothing
As
here.
long as you're wrapped up and you're warm, like, you've got to make the most of every day, because we weren't doing that. We were just making the most of, oh, the sun's out, let's go out.
Yeah,
like,
let's go
no,
into the
like, every day is a beautiful day, and it's your mindset that makes it that way. It's not like it's flipping the script in your head, isn't it? We've had fun today. It's been nice having the bane out. We were.
Yeah, fingers crossed though. It may come up. We may see a little bit of a break.
We're not going to say a break. I've just told you. Right?
But regardless, we'll just see what happens anyway.
So does this mean if you're not wasting money on that cannabis shit, you can actually buy me some decent treats? Not these crap all over the floor that you keep trying to feed us. Like decent ones. Nice, expensive treats.
Well, there's no look at this sky clearing. I think probably let me go for a drive and pop back. Who knows? We'll just see. Yeah, if you like what you see, guys, please subscribe. Please give it a thumbs up.
Ding on that bell. Ding, ding, ding.
We'll catch you next time.
Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! You get it too!